I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, we got a live coming up. Well, Rich has got a premiere. The difference is live's got to be covered. Premieres, we can go back and watch. Appreciate you, Rich, for taking the time to make some stuff. We got Skip. Let me unplug my fucking bullshit I got going on here. Be nice if I was prepared with wires. Skip, Lady Nightmare, what's up? This one is called There Is No Spoon. There is no spoon. When you're eating pocket ice cream, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Fuck it.
Let me get over here real quick. So yeah, man, we're actually doing pretty good as far as work and this channel and output and uploading. I'm getting on point with that, so that part's good. All right. We'll walk this way. Whether it's comfortable or not. Hold on.
Make it. Hold up. How long is this one going to be for? Typical late night streams. Joey goes live for a minute and a half and then gives us 15 minutes of hold up.
But what I want to talk about with y'all
about There Is No Spoon. What is the name of this title here? What the fuck does that mean? There is no spoon.
Tonight.
Let's find out.
Is a very beautiful night out. It's like a little bit of like fog, kind of different. I like it. It's calming. But yeah, basically I want to talk about the theory of there being no spoon. A lot of you are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? You should know, but you'll figure it out in a minute. But you may not know what I'm going to actually describe and explain in context. There is no spoon. Okay? It's from the Matrix.
Okay, nigga. I haven't watched those movies in fucking decades.
There is no spoon. It was what he was trying to teach Neo, and Neo was having a hard time. Really, Neo was having a hard time grasping and understanding it, but it worked out perfectly in divine timing, where he got to understand.
Hello, Samaritan. How are you?
Oh, yo,
Samaritan. I did it.
Yo, Samaritan.
You know what I mean? Which is pretty cool if you ask me. Give me 1 second.
Hold up. This is the second hold up already.
Hold up so I can hold up.
We've been here 4 minutes. Let's skip forward. Because when you're holding up, you don't want to hold up to hold out.
So like I said,
he
was trying to teach Neo this, and yeah, Neo was having a hard time grasping it and couldn't understand.
So you talking about algebra?
It's normal, natural for anyone.
There is no spoon.
You know, most folks are not going to understand. You know?
Some shit.
I mean, even me, I'm working on it and training myself and retraining and recalibrating my mind, basically. And this is the stuff I work on while all of y'all are worried about this and that and all this nonsense. And, you know, folks feel some way, or folks are jelly, or folks are whatever they are. Who cares? You understand? Like you gotta break free from this matrix. You gotta quit worrying about other people and how they feel and what they're doing. And I never have ever. I just pay attention. You know what I mean? Because I got to take care of myself. I got to protect and defend myself. I got to do that. But
Self-defense doesn't
for the most
exist.
part, I stay focused on me and what I'm doing, man. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm
was a
Neo in the
hero.
Matrix for real, and I really study this stuff and look into it. And I just thought that was so interesting. It's such an interesting theory and philosophy, and it's very real. And I know it's very real, just like I know God is real. Because like I said, God has moved so much for me in front of me. I mean, God told me He's real and proved it. He didn't have to tell me He was real. He made it so obvious, and I already knew He was real. There was never really a doubt in my mind on that. Like, I know God is real. I've always known God is real. You could feel it. And I've defended this in argument.
Joey saw the outline of God and just kind of assumed it was fucking God.
Wait, is that God?
When I was younger,
Ah,
Oh wait, no, it's Power Transformer.
with people, and some people just have an answer for
fucking
everything.
Power wheels.
It's not about being right or wrong. It's about learning, and embracing the truth. And to me, I think God has a lot to do with truth, because truth never changes. Truth is always there. It's always constant.
Yeah.
And I'm the truth, and I represent truth and reality. But like I said, it's the concept basically that this is a matrix. And how do you put it? It's just so interesting to me. I mean, you really got to think about this. These people with this agenda, okay, and we know most of who they are and who they're comprised of, right, and their habits. And, to be frank, the fact that they're all very, very after money, we'll just put it like that, right? That's all they worry about.
Very
But they
after
have
money.
this agenda and these
Very.
people, and it's just so funny to me and ironic, because they literally call themselves the Zionists.
The Zionists. Welcome, Rich. Sorry for the bad timing there with your premiere. I was watching and Joey was fired up, so we had to go do it. Yeah, he's fucking up the derailleur. He's trying to grind that chain down when it's out of gear. So yeah, he's in the process of fucking it up. Day one.
They call themselves Zionists, but you folks can't wake up and figure out what they're telling you. I mean, there's not a chance that folks would call themselves Zionists, and that's what's happening, the
Get the hell
Zionist
out of here,
agenda.
nigga.
And then you got the Matrix talking about Zion, and they're saying that Zion is the real, the real deal, basically, so to speak. Zion is reality, like the real world. Like there's a real world that exists that's not the Matrix. But I don't believe this is Zion.
A Zion
I
is a
think
cross
this is
between
the
a zebra and a lion.
Matrix, and I think that's what it's about. There's another one who's probably jelly. All right, told you. They all do weird things and they have weird habits. Has nothing to do with me. That's a reflection of you.
What,
Understand?
birds? Jealous bird?
Folks watch my live streams, whatever. I don't pay no attention.
Look at
So
that.
don't worry about that stuff. I'm not going to get caught up in that because it's irrelevant to me. The spoon doesn't exist.
There's no
Okay,
spoon.
that's the whole point. That's why all this nonsense is irrelevant.
That's why he only
That's
eats
what you
finger
need to wake
foods.
up to figure out. This is a matrix.
Pocket foods.
This was always a matrix. It's been a matrix. It's real because it's real to us, but it's a matrix. That's what folks don't get. Like, I'm not saying it's not real.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just saying I'm trying to understand it and figure it out. You know what I mean? But that's what the lesson was. That's what the lesson was that he was trying to teach Neo. He was explaining to him. He tried to do it in 30 seconds. tried to explain to him and teach him there is no spoon. You can't bend the spoon because it's impossible to bend the spoon, right? Why is it impossible? It's impossible because of your mindset, because our thoughts are so important. And like I've always taught this, and learned this early, and always said this: we live in a thought realm. This reality around us is being constructed by our thoughts, and there's a collective consciousness, which I have approached a million times by myself, right? And basically overcame,
Horza.
right? Because I have different thought patterns than most of the world. So this is why you look at me and I'm in like greater shape than like anyone in the world. I'm literally Batman. Look at me, I look huge, right?
This is the cleanest shirt he has right now on his property.
It's the color of television static.
Fuck me. Oh, that was.
This is real. This
You can almost hear his shirt.
This shirt is, what color is it? It's white noise.
Sorry. Yeah, it's our third holdup. His shirt is a fucking test pattern when local programming goes off in the middle of the night.
Oh, Halo.
Yeah.
But yeah, today's an off day.
Negasonic. Yeah. I took NyQuil and Dayquil. Now my eyes look like Forrest Whitaker's eyes. Please tell me you fucking didn't. You came up with that yourself and you didn't fucking plagiarize that shit, because that's funny.
Man, like I said, like, you know, it's not just because I train. I mean, it has a lot to do with me training, but everything about me is the fact that I'm awoke. I'm an awoken being. You understand? Why would they call the agenda the Zionist agenda? Why would these people be called Zionists if Zion isn't real? I think Zion is a place, just like I believe and know that Hollow Earth exists. I think the portal or the gateway or tunnels to get to Hollow Earth are possibly in Antarctica. They say they have their own sun. Obviously, they probably have their own moon, right? They have their own sun.
Are we going down to the ice wall again?
Well, that's literally what it says, right? And this is what I'm saying while I'm trying to talk to you. If you listen, you'll see them mess with the radio signal when I'm saying a lot of truth right in front of you. Even when the shows go out, you can see it. So when I tell y'all,
anyone interested in the background of this, Zion is a Hebrew name. It's a place name in the Tanakh, often used as a synonym for Jerusalem as well as for the land of Israel as a whole. So
that's what we do around here. Because as dumb as he makes us dumber, we try and, you know, counteract that with knowledge, and that's what we do here. We're trying to learn something.
And in the Matrix, they were using that as a name of the promised land for humans, right? Just like Israel's supposed to be the promised land. So it's a metaphor, Joey. You didn't get it.
Thank you, sir.
Like, I got targeted by the government. You know, I'm not lying, right? Like, no, like they've been doing this stuff forever. Like, I'm literally Neo in the Matrix. So you got to pay attention and just wake up to what's going on here and the bigger paradigm and the bigger picture. And that's why I'm here. And obviously why I'm on this planet and what my life purpose is and my life path.
My life's purpose?
Yeah, to wake people up. But that was the point of the lesson. And what they were saying, what they were teaching is that the people's problem is that they're not reaching enlightenment. They're not looking within. God has taught me time and time. Here we go again.
Here we go.
I keep doing this with my phone screen when I'm talking to you.
Do
God has taught me time and time again. I mean, constantly for a long time.
Get out, Frost. Get out.
Never, Sheriff.
All right. Fuck it.
Frost, you fake perp.
I'm referred to, I mean, he talked for a long time about looking within, about everything was within me all the answers
Get out of here,
were within me.
Sticky.
And I listened, and I
Yeah,
understood
Sticky,
to a
be good.
certain point, but when you're leaning on human understanding, which is what he tells you not to do, it's hard to understand. Like, that's how I know God is real, because he's teaching me. Like, he literally teaches me, and it's waking me up and making me realize everything he's ever told me is true. The answers are truly within me, and that's what I use every day. So I walk spiritually. The reason why I make any money, spiritually. The reason why folks help me out, spirituality. The reason why I'm able to get by every day, spirituality, God, because of God and my connection to God. I sit at the right-hand throne of God. Again, I sit at the right-hand throne of God. It's different. We're living different. See, I'm living completely through faith. Everything I do every day is based upon faith in God. You understand? And I just
Cool.
hope that people will listen and learn to what I'm saying. And this is what I'm working on. And this is why I train so hard and why I keep pushing myself. I am obsessed with the concept that none of this is real.
Of Jade.
None of it.
Oh.
I've believed it for a long time. I don't think any of this is real. Anything. All these highways, these streets, these roads, these street lights, these signs. I don't believe that any of them are real. I believe.
Let's take a minute to let that soak in for just a second.
No bullshit. He should be committed.
Wow.
That they're made out of nothing. That's what they tell you. They tell you matter is actually nothing. So the reason why I train so hard is because I believe in the concept that you can transport through walls. I believe in the concept that you can get to a point where it's not even so much just, they keep doing the phone screen thing. Where it's not even so much about just strength, but I think strength could have, some use and level to do it.
He didn't just have the red and blue. He had like all the RGB colors pills. Just fucking swallow them down. Let's go.
It, of course. But, where you can
He's
get
doing
that
a lot
strong.
of gasping lately.
You know what I mean? I don't have to explain it. You
breathing.
should be able to figure out
Mhm.
what I'm saying. Like, where you can pretty much move through anything. You understand? And that's what I'm after. That's what a lot of you don't understand. I'm not really, like, I worry about, the money stuff a little bit. I really don't. I give it to God. But, I worry about it a little bit, concern myself.
Red,
I
orange,
count.
yellow, green, blue, indigo,
I do
violet.
math. I try to do the best I can. I try to create opportunities. Really, God sends them to me. I usually don't have to try right now, honestly, legitly.
We
But
need to make indigo
my
great
point is
again.
just,
I want to get some indigo slacks.
this is all real stuff, dude. And it's something that people should learn. Like, I'm trying to train to get to another level and to another point. I already
I've heard the
have. I
term
said 200.
slacks since I was
I don't
Lucy.
even wear pants.
You don't even wear
300
pants. What are you talking about?
Well, shorts. I wear shorts 365 days a year. Even when it's
You're in California.
40 degrees outside, I wear shorts.
6 world records already in my sleep. They're all tangible.
Slacks.
You understand? I don't care if a couple of them kind of repeat themselves. There's always nuances to it because the way I do it, I'm not worried about that. But they're all legit and they're real. And I've done something that nobody's ever done in the history of time. In all of history, I've made history already. In a lot of ways, what I went through is biblical. What I continue to go through, everything I do is biblical. I'm making biblical history. You understand? Literally. I'm just saying, bro. The concept that he was trying to teach and explain to Neo, and people have always known I've been about this, and I'm very into this, and I study this. None of this exists.
None of it.
None of it. It's a thought realm. None of it.
It's nice to hear that guy just
I repeat,
fucking lose it.
the point of what he was telling him, I want you to listen. So you
He's
can
just
actually
talking about all the shit
try
he's
to
bragging
learn and
about, all his
grasp it.
records, and then he follows it up with none of this exists.
I mean, we all have our little stupid laughs, giggles that we do to just, keep things flowing and stuff. But when you can actually hear somebody fucking break down, you hear their
Yeah, it's
fucking
great.
laugh. It's always
Yeah.
fucking good.
Concept.
It's
You
pure.
understand what I'm saying? He was telling him, don't try to bend the spoon.
Sticky, he's still at work. He can't put his basketball shorts on yet, but we appreciate you stopping in while you're working and showing some respect and support, Sticky. Thank you, sir.
To bend the spoon is impossible. Why is it impossible?
And anyone else for that
Because your
matter.
mind made it impossible, because your mind perceived, and this is the jewel, your mind perceived that you had to bend that spoon. You gave the spoon existence. So because you gave the spoon existence, right, you gave it that power. You created your own limitations. So when they say Batman is limitless, and then they say this in every depiction, he says Batman has no limits, right? And he tells him, well, you do, sir. You know what I mean? Because he's trying to look after him and take care of him. But the truth is, Batman really has no limits at all. At least that's the concept. That's the goal we're trying to get to.
It's not what that
So
means,
when
you
it
idiot.
comes to everything that I do, you know, being the enforcer, changing everything, you know, shutting down illegal organizations.
Okay, now he's talking about the spoon here. Now he's talking about the Matrix shit. Now it's just reminding me of going back to Chance when he was doing his shorts like from 7-8 years ago. He did that one, what was it, with the hammer when he was talking to it and they were having a conversation and shit like that.
I don't know. I never really followed him that closely.
The hammer.
Everything that
Did
I
he
do,
stick that in the
right,
dick
when it-
hole too?
Probably.
comes to
That's
getting
irrelevant, Frost.
the best in the business because I have no limitations. I'm the best in the business because I really am the best. Because I did not accept the norms that everyone else did. See, all these other people, they've been indoctrinated. They believe in lies. They believe that they can't be more. They believe that they can't be greater. They believe that they're just merely normal and human. But I don't. I've always known that I was more. My entire concept was I wanted to push people to be more. I knew that human beings were capable of so much more than what we settle for. You know what I mean? And I realized that and saw it through me, through things that I went through and experiences I had and things I've survived. I survived impossible things. I've seen
Thank you,
my
Pepe.
body do impossible things. Things that some of it you haven't seen. That's what y'all don't get. A lot of these things just happen. I've seen me do some serious stuff, bro. That's not normal.
I've seen spoons and
And
dick
like be
holes.
perfectly fine. And that doesn't make much sense. Like I'm talking about going through things too physically, but still just getting through it without any issue. You know what I mean? Like not even nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So my point is, I don't know. It's just very interesting to me. I mean, that's just what
My point is, I don't know.
it feels
Hold on,
like.
got a little jizz in my
I
mouth.
feel like it's definitely a matrix. I'm not saying it's not real. It has to be. It's real to me. I mean, it's my life. You know, it matters. Everything. It's all that matters. You know, life is beautiful, but and all this is very real to me. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I like the concept. I think the concept means a lot and teaches a lot. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on embracing it. That everything, all this nonsense people talk, all this yada yada, this, that, none of it exists.
All right, open the
Honestly,
chat.
you know, y'all don't exist. And I keep telling you this. You know, fear doesn't exist. I mean, listen to what these folks said. The leader,
You
I don't know
don't
if it was
exist,
Kennedy
and
or
I
who,
keep telling
but
you
one of
this.
them leaders or presidents, they told you, they said, or Abraham Lincoln, one of them, said, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. If that don't tell you right there, when a guy that's in a position of real power at that time, if he's telling you that, knowledge is power, man. Maybe they knew
Knowledge is
something. Maybe
power.
he knew something that we didn't. You know, anybody who's in a position like that, I mean, you're talking about esoteric knowledge. You're talking about want to be elite. You're talking about stuff that's been passed down from generation to generation, man. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that trips me out, because they're saying it in Joker videos right now. They're like, these people are tripping because they're like, how did you reach this first? Like, how did you know this? Like, this is esoteric knowledge that they have. And they're looking at me. I've never seen a human being do what I do, ever. Yet in the history of time, I am the prophecy. That doesn't mean anything, you know, different. I mean, Batman is the prophecy because I'm Neo in the Matrix. I just happen to be Batman. You see the difference? I just happen to make a career, right, being Batman, but I'm Neo in the Matrix. This is what y'all don't get. I don't have to put on the bulletproof vest and the 18-gauge steel armor. I don't. I could do the same thing just as me, but I choose to. I choose to because it makes sense. I choose to because Yeah, it looks cool, you know, and it's part of it. It comes with the territory of it. But, you know, how to explain it? The truth is, I believe that I can become so powerful. I truly believe in this that I don't need it. Literally, just like he told Neo, he said, "You're going to get to the point that you can dodge whatever." And he said, "What? Like, are you serious?" Like, he's like, "Yeah." He said, "You're going to get to the point
You
that you
can't
won't
say
have to."
bullets.
No.
And that's what I believe. I truly believe that I'm Neo in the Matrix. This is what folks will never understand because you're still stuck in the Matrix and you're not listening. That's
I
why
truly believe that the reason people don't have maps is because
when folks
it's the
say
same
weird
shit.
stuff like, "Oh, the channel's weird," there's nothing weird. It's weird what you're saying and the energy you're on because every point here has been proven. I'm not trying to prove anything to you. I'm living my life. Everything is proven and displayed. What are you talking about? You're in denial. That's weird. That's the weirdest thing you can be and do. Be in denial of reality. These points are already proven to you, brother. It's on the camera. Are you serious? It's on the channel, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing weird about being awoken. That's the whole goal that everybody's trying to reach. So that's when I realized like most people are just lost and they just so far from this knowledge and everything that they'll never understand it. You know what I mean? And it's just funny when they think that they fooling somebody. Like, you're not fooling anybody in any way, shape, or form. You're not fooling anybody. You don't have anybody like fooled at all. Like, people know what it is. Like, it is what it is. Feel me? So that's my whole point. Like, it is what it is, homie. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. I don't worry about other folks. Feel me? At all.
Does he have the trash can on? It's faint, but something's just clanging around. It's not as loud as the trash can usually is, but I doubt he's have it on, but something's just banging around. I was just wondering.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, how do I explain this to you again? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, this realm is the thought realm. He was telling him, don't try to bend the spoon. To
No,
bend the
woman,
spoon
no spoon.
is impossible.
No
Instead,
woman, no spoon. Yeah.
basically convince your mind and come to the perception. It's your perception that's limiting you. Come to the perception and the goal and the viewpoint that it all doesn't exist. If you believe that the spoon doesn't exist, which is obviously the truth, when you come to the truth, the spoon bends
Spoon
because
bends.
you didn't
So
give
he's
yourself
okay.
that limitation within your mind.
So what it is, he's okay, Skip. So he's actually got himself on a leash behind him in a past life, and he's dragging him like a horse, and he's taking him out the pasture because he doesn't exist anyway. Is that what's going on here? I don't
Kind
know.
of believing that that spoon existed. See the point? In other words, when you come to true awakening,
So is Joey the little spoon?
What came first, the big spoon or the little spoon?
I think maybe his spine is the spoon.
Yeah, I mean, they're paying, so he'll be whatever spoon they want him to be.
What are those dolls that you open them up? There's a smaller doll inside.
Yeah,
of it.
old nesting dolls.
Rushing nesting dolls.
Okay, yeah, spoons because it was like Russian nesting spoons. So you just open up. There's another spoon.
Well, like measuring spoons. They all
measurements. God damn it!
like a bigger spoon and a bigger spoon and a bigger spoon.
I'm almost
obstacle in the
impressed that
path.
he came up with rushing nesting dolls before measuring spoons. Sheriff, you're a stoner. I hope to get
Can
to
do
be
nothing,
you one day.
which is what I've been trying to achieve this whole time and what I knew I was after. See, the thing I realize is that people make it more and more about, y'all think it's about being tough. You know what I mean? You think it's about, you got these same people, man, right now while I'm doing this. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Driving around on the same thing, worried about me, probably the same jelly ones. You know what I mean? Not concerned. You know what I mean? Because I don't think about any of that. I don't think about y'all. You have other people who focus on me. That's fine. You think about me all you want. You focus on me all you want. Ain't gonna change nothing. I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on winning right in front of you, just like I told you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's the thing, that folks have the illusion that they could stop me. None of you could ever stop me in any way, shape, and form. I don't care how much you cheat. I don't care how unfair you are. I don't care what you try to do or say. Y'all are weak, bro. He'll never stop me. You know why? Because I'm Neo in the Matrix. I'm the prophecy. You
Fuck
think that
yeah.
you can stop a prophecy that's already spoke to me and told me there is nothing that will stop you. My success is inevitable. My rise is inevitable.
Spoons.
My reign is inevitable. I'm your king. I'm the king of all kings. This is what you don't understand. There's not anything in this world, no force, no power, no nothing that can stop me. That's what folks don't get. This story has already been written. Okay? Before time. It's already been written. You know what I mean? I got a message today. It told me it's going to be okay. You know what I mean? I believe. It's just like they said.
It's great.
What's his name?
That's often the message you look for
Morpheus.
when things are going great.
Morpheus believed in Neo so much that he was willing to put
Is he gonna
everything on
cry?
the line and do whatever and walk into any situation. And he did. Because he believed in what? The prophecy. That's faith in God.
Fucking
That's what
oracle.
that is. Faith in love, the truth. That's God. God is love.
Joey is so
You understand?
emotional
That's
right now
universal
because
truth.
Neo had a black man that believed in him, and Joey wishes he had that.
This is crazy. This is amazing.
That's how we're all connected. We're all connected by God, which is love. Oh, God is very real, source. You understand? That's why spirituality walks hand in hand. So when y'all try to villainize tarot readings and stuff like that, no, it's not all demonic. If so, why would it tell me what my enemies are going to do a million steps ahead every time? Right now, these folks are going through their karma, hardcore.
CIA was
These
up.
folks can't handle their karma, which is exactly what I told you would happen. Every prediction I made is coming true. I defeated an entire witches coven at this point. They just gave me validation of that, confirmation. Thank you. You feel me? I told you. I've won against everybody. Okay? Like I said, y'all don't seem to understand. I'm an emperor in the
Did
spiritual
he
realm.
just get the sniffles because he's getting a little emotional?
I'm a chosen one. You can't go against a chosen one. It's not possible. And win? Hell no. You're going to lose every time. It don't matter who you are. And God is going to send everything back you send my way back in tenfold. And that's what's happened. And they can't deal with it. I told you
So
this.
he's going to send it back in
Told you.
tinfoil.
It ain't no surprise to me. Do you see me rubbing it in? Do you see me getting on here?
Take it back.
Every burrito you send to me, I'm going to send it back in tinfoil.
Doing a bunch of posts about it? Nah.
Just
I put up
rips
the
off a
video for a
sheet.
couple of minutes, took it down. I got confirmation. I defeated all the witches. I defeated the entire witches coven. And I want nothing to
I
do
don't
with you,
think
and I'm going
so.
to be happy and
Did you
continue
though?
to go my direction, walk
Yeah.
away from
Did you
and live
really?
my
I don't
beautiful
feel
life.
very
That's what you're all
defeated.
jealous of.
How's Shivy? Is she
You
feeling very
understand?
defeated?
Yeah.
No, she's pretty
They
peppy
said
last
it.
time I
They
checked.
said, who the
Yeah,
hell
good. Good
can
for
do
her.
that? Who's capable of that? And then just walk away like it's nothing. Yeah. That's how I get down. Like Anchorman. That's how I get down. Well, now this is happening.
Anchorman. That's how I
That's
get
how I
down.
roll. Oh, that's what he said. He said, that's how I roll. So, like I said, I'm I'm the baddest dude on the planet, bro. Whoever existed and walked. You know what I mean? Outside of like Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna give Jesus credit all day. That's my brother. Feel me? But I'm the baddest dude ever.
That's my
fucking
brother.
Craig Christ.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? Real talk. And if you ask Jesus how he felt about it, he'd probably agree. He'd probably tell you, nah, that's a bad dude right there. Real talk. He'd probably tell you that's the baddest dude ever of all time, right there. You serious? Like that's the thing. I roll with God. I'm not
He would say
concerned
you were
about
the
what y'all think.
worst.
Not concerned about what you feel or tell yourself because your perception is jaded, and I've always seen it and always known it. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. It's irrelevant to me. You know what I mean? What most of you need to do is learn how to focus on yourself. Like I said, I'm enlightened. I reached enlightenment. None of this stuff exists. And that's how I move every day. That's how I manifest. That's how do you think I created a budget out of nothing? I had nothing, bro. I had $0, then like $2 to my name and did all this. Boy, don't play with me.
Nothing exists. Skip
Yeah.
says everything's a fucking snuffleupagus.
Real talk. Don't play with me. Y'all can't be serious, bro. There ain't a being in existence that can move like me and do what I accomplish. So quit playing. Quit talking to me about money because you're looking at money as a finite concept. I told you I ran circles around everybody financially because I don't look at money as a piece of paper that exists. I look at it as a tool. You understand? And God knows this. And he said, I know you don't care about money. That's why I'm going to give it all to you. I know you don't care about any of this. So I'm going to crown you. You're royalty. You're the king of all kings. God said, I know you don't care about none of this. What did God do for me? God made me immortal. I never asked. never wanted to be, never cared. All these other people, elites, all these evil demonic people chasing immortality, doing all the evil wickedness. And he gives it to me and gives it to none of them. There's not a celebrity in the world that's immortal. Why do you think you keep seeing this stuff happen with them? What are you talking about? There's not a Mason in the world who's immortal. That's why he tells them in that movie, you're not immortal.
What was it yesterday when we were talking about his blood starting to get septic?
I must have seen a million of you make the same claim, right? And each one has what? Exactly. I'm that dude in that vampire movie. I keep telling you, Wesley, you know who. That's me. That's what I do. Everybody knows who I am and what I do. You understand? I'm like Buffy. You feel me? That was my first word, too.
That
was my first word.
The Vampire Slayer. You're like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah. I was at this Western thing like in Arizona or Texas somewhere, and I said, Buff. That was my first word I ever spoke. Come on, bro. Ain't no coincidences, man. It all makes sense, bro. It's crazy, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is all pre-written, man. It's preordained. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I am the prophecy. I'm not here to prove anything to you. I never was. I've never tried to prove anything to anyone in my entire life. I'm saying the point's been proven and you're going to recognize it. That's what I'm saying. Recognizing and acknowledging reality is not a choice for any of you and anyone. You will all acknowledge as you already.
Sometimes I feel like I succeeded as a parent. My kids in the kitchen dressed like Pikachu, making hot cocoa and listening to Billy Idol, dancing with myself. So
already have. So that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. People waste their time. Your jaded perception and your decisions, and
not sitting outside underneath an overpass.
No,
talking to stop signs and saying they don't even exist.
No, not ranting about spoons. Just dancing in the kitchen, drinking some hot cocoa.
Well, then you did well.
I think so.
Thinking stop signs don't even exist is how we lost this license.
Well,
I think
never
that had
make
something
me
to do with it.
Yeah.
Feel anyway.
That ain't even real, officer.
Because again, you're not real. Until you want to acknowledge reality, how will you ever be real? That's why all of you are so disgruntled, miserable, unhappy, worried about other people's joy and happiness because I'm happy, and worried about me because you haven't found existence. You're trying to gain an existence. You don't have an identity.
I can't run the stop sign because you need to realize there is no stop sign.
And it matches up perfectly and meshes perfectly. That's a genius. You understand? You could never affect me. I'm enlightened. I'm with God. You can't affect me because you literally don't exist to me. None of you. So understand. No, I'm not any term. You can't judge me. I'm not any of the things you say. I'm the truth. I'm the truth that all y'all ran from like you ran from me. I'm the truth that of what all of y'all don't want to embrace. All you are looking for an answer to make yourself feel better because you live in a sheltered environment. The people who jelly at me, they live in small worlds. They do small things. They're local. They're stuck in the valley or somewhere else.
You're stuck in the valley.
Jobs or not working or sitting there and drinking all day, having nothing to do. I'm not worried about you because your perception is jaded. You're in denial of reality and you're in denial of God. And God is going to continue to show that in front of you. See, that's the thing. That's the reason why it's not my job to prove a point ever. I don't have to prove a point. God will prove it for me. These are not my anything to stand up to and do anything. These are for me to fall back and say what God do. That's the point. I choose when I move. I know what I'm doing. I know what's my responsibility and what's not. I'm good at my job. I'm good at my purpose on this planet. I know my job. I do it better than anyone. I'm the only one who can do it. That's why I was chosen. Like I said, I'm the prophecy. When I tell you Batman is limitless, I'm not joking. You don't see the distance I'm covering in those jumps. Are you actually paying attention or are you still worried about YouTube? YouTube doesn't exist.
He's bragging about the dirt hill leaping. Get the fuck out of here.
None of you do. If the spoon doesn't exist, how would YouTube exist?
Whoa. That's some deep shit right there.
What came first, the spoon or the tube?
I just want everyone to know I sent one of Joey's leaping off the mound videos to my mother, and she texted me back, "Stop sending me videos of this retard."
I jumped over.
That's a true story, and that happened 2 days ago. I just didn't share it.
That's great.
these things, and these, like I said, those are constraints. Those are man-made concepts that in your mind you believe they're real, but they're not. That's why I'm limitless and why I can't be stopped. I'm unstoppable because I understand and am completely awoken and have realized the concept that nothing in this external reality is real or can move me. And for sure, it can't dictate me or tell me how to think or what to do. You understand? So it's like I said, like, let people do what they do. I could care less. Feel me? None of them exist. And it is what it is, and it'll never change. They never will exist. Y'all can't get an identity. It's hilarious. So it's just like on here. It's all just my entertainment, and that's all it'll ever be, and that's it. You feel me? So, like I said, I enjoy my entertainment, and I stay doing what I do. There is no spoon, bro. Literally. There is no spoon, bro. Like I said, when you become limitless is when you change your perception. And none of you can do it because you don't have the years of training. This stuff takes time, man. It takes years. It takes practice. Why do you think in the Matrix they were recruiting them right away early and having them work on that in a safe environment and get busy working on this stuff? The reason they were able to levitate blocks and Legos and stuff and bend spoons is because they were able to keep implementing this practice.
Legos, red screen, dude. You put up a short earlier today with a bunch of clips from Joey down there, but he, over the top of it, he put one of the songs on my shit, Butterfly Whispers, over the top of it. It actually just fucking worked out. It cracked me up. I saw that when I was clearing notifications this morning. So when I got out of bed, so that was funny. Thank you.
Has anyone ever needed to levitate a Lego?
No.
But I guarantee you, if I go on YouTube right now and type in like telekinesis Lego, there's a very popular video that he just watched
with the Joker.
Probably.
I'm gonna do it while we're not in the middle of a holdup, but levitating Legos could be something we may need to making a levitating Lego generator. What? No.
That's why I'm so big on being at peace, because when you're at peace, you have time to think. You have time to work on your mind. The most powerful tool in existence is your mind. And I've completely transformed my mind into a supernova, you know what?
Supernova, you know what?
And
I don't know what.
Paying attention
supernova
to
spoons?
I'm sure they are, because I became unpredictable. Joker video told me that. That's God speaking.
I'm just going to put penis in there. Supernova penis. This is because mine is a supernova penis.
So in the middle of the night, deep in the sky, you got the supernova penis. That's all you see is some
brightly glowing
foreskin glowing at you at the middle of the night.
Right, just a brightly glowing, bent to the left penis. Okay.
Ken, all of you can continue to watch. You'll never understand me because I'm a genius. You can never think like me. You can never grasp the level that I think on. You can't grasp how I move. I've been doing this my entire life. When I tell you I made and spent more money than your entire government, which is why I was targeted, that's a fact. When I told you I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed, I'm being for real, factually proven. What do you mean, prove it to you? Why would I spend my time proving things to a public who's brainwashed and delusional?
Then how is it factually proven?
Anything to you going to change for you? You're
I ain't
not
gonna
going
prove
to
it, but it's
You're in
factually
denial
proven.
of reality, first of all.
Yeah, the
So
math ain't mathing, Joey.
as I already have, and you'll still reject it.
I'm going to turn them down a
Because you're
little
in
bit so we
denial.
can talk.
That's delusion. Proving it to you won't change anything for me, so I have no vested interest in doing so.
Yeah. But like, how else are you
This
going
is
to prove
why I
it to the
wanted to have
brainwashed
conversations
masses
with
and
everyone.
convince
I
them if
didn't
you
want them
refuse
so
to prove
bad.
it?
Y'all did. Y'all want to talk to me
If you
so bad
proved
and
it
can't
to
tell
me, I
nothing.
would shut the fuck
You
up
wanna
about
talk
you
to me
being
some way
broke.
that doesn't exist so bad, but for what? I told you that day when I said these narcs always want to tell me off so bad, but they don't.
John Lie 89. Can you show us on the dial where the supernova punched you?
That's a great comment.
That just won the internet today.
Right about the lips and throat.
Supernova penis. Is that right before orgasm?
It burned his teeth out of his head.
Oh shit! What'd I do?
He broke it.
Anything they can tell me, because I'm a shining star and I'm beautiful, and everything about my life and me is perfect, exactly the way God made it.
That's going in the hopper.
You're gonna sit there and try to be jelly of God's design and then talk mess? That don't make no sense. Learn how to talk. Like real talk. If you're gonna talk, at least say things that
My
exist.
living
With me, you
spoon
have
and
nothing, so
supernova
you
penis.
can't tell
This
me
is gonna
off.
be good ones.
You just telling yourself off. You telling yourself reality. That's why all y'all is having this conniption all the
in
time,
the
and you all
sky.
funking in a stupor, delusional stupor at that, and you upset. Stay in your feelings. Stay mad. Well, I get rich. Not because of YouTube, not because of even hard work at this point, because of God.
Go.
It's not in my hands. It's in God's hands because I truly believe and know that God controls the
God
storm,
in
that God is
pocket
in
dog.
control always. You understand? I'm
Perfect
not
for a
with
Christmas
God for
album.
convenience. I'm with
All
God
right,
because
let's
I
just get
truly
them
have
all
love
out
for
because I
God.
really
Because I
haven't been
love
writing
God just
anything
like I love
down.
Christina. I love God. I love
Haunted.
everything He's ever done for me.
Oh,
If
the
He had done
weather
nothing for me, I
outside
would
is
still love God.
frightful, but
I'd
the
still praise
heart it
God
knocks delightful.
because it's the right thing to do. Because it's what my heart wants to do. You understand? Because I have love in my heart. And guess who put it there? God. God gave me life. God gave me all these blessings. God gave me happiness. God gave me the
Oh,
smile on my face. God gave me
oh,
existence. God gave me a name. God gave me fame. God gave me everything my entire life. How can you not be thankful for
What
that?
about the syphilis? Did God
You
give
know
you
how
that?
much God done for me?
God gave him the smile on his
You got
face.
to be
God must
crazy,
have
huh?
a sick sense of humor.
Real talk. For
You know,
people to be
the
walking
Lord
around
giveth
and
and the
you
Lord
good.
taketh
You don't
away.
even
You
have
know what?
problems. And you
Maybe
can't even praise
he's
God.
changing my
You give
mind on
credit
God.
to
Maybe
your
we could hang
creator.
out if this is how
Because
we
people,
joke
Yeah.
around.
like, y'all
that's such an asshole.
funny as hell. Like, what do you think? Y'all created yourself? Man, y'all got some ego tripping going on. All y'all. Real talk. That's why they all be trying to power trip. To have no idea that they're nobody. You don't even exist. That's why all y'all so upset because you can feel it. Feel me? See, they think it's about decisions or they think that they have an answer for me. You clearly don't, and clearly God proved that too, right? There's no way out of it. Y'all created your own environment.
He's extremely emotional right now. He's just like
Mhm.
teeter-tottering on one way he's going to fall or the other. He's either going to get really fucking angry or he's just going to, what?
created your own situation. And I'm gonna tell you again, right? You have no one to blame but yourselves.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, the last couple of days he's been on the verge of just having a fucking, as I say it, stroking out where he just goes completely fucking crazy.
Well, he's not crying for him. He's crying for other people, Sheriff.
Now nobody eats.
When the children cry, white
I
line.
hope you've seen that clip, Sheriff. I'm not crying for me. I'm crying for other people is one of the funniest things he's ever said.
Fuck
He
yeah.
says it with tears in his eyes.
That was a classic. See, I think
Make better
maybe
decisions.
like he realizes because he thought if he got these things, he would be like on the up and up and making progress. But then he got the things and realizes that he's still in the same shit position.
Yeah.
Shit positions.
Shit position.
Quit looking for a scapegoat. It ain't got nothing to do with me, you folks. I don't even know you. Focus on you, bro. Take accountability for your actions. Learn. Be grown. Y'all are grown adults. So, like I said, there is no spoon, bro. And that's what I'm gonna keep on working with this physical stuff, with the training. I'm gonna work on pushing past limitations that you don't think are possible.
Nice.
That's what I do. That's what y'all don't get. I'm trying to do this not just with me. I'm trying, like, you saw what the Tumblr did in that depiction. You saw what the Tumblr did, right?
Yeah,
You
the
have
fake
to
made up
translate
movie.
this
Yeah.
stuff to everything, to cars, to bat pods. These, even the mechanics and the mechanical, vessels like
To
that
bat
have to be
pods.
spiritually
Seminole
inclined
Vescos?
to do things that people never thought possible. That's what I'm here doing. So you don't get it. I wasn't put here to fit in. I was put here to shake things up
Let's
and
take
wake
that
up the
Rock
world to the
Creek
truth
Huffy and
about
turn it into
God.
a
And God
tumbler.
told me that word for word. There is no limits with God. God has no limits. That's why they say heaven is so much more amazing than this, because it is, because there's no limits. God loves me. He already told me you're going to
Well,
spend eternity with me. So be patient.
motherfucker, you're immortal. I don't know how you're going to heaven if you don't die. See, this is what I mean. He makes up his reality and it doesn't make sense. It drives me fucking batty.
It doesn't exist anyway. So
Well, remember when he said he's immortal, he's going to live forever, but living 800 years would be too long, and he doesn't let it.
Yeah, like it fucking drives me crazy.
fucking Skip. Fuck you, Joey. I'm eating a whole Taco Bell Taco 12 pack to myself. Like that's some type of a flex. Who couldn't eat a fucking
Do
12
you
pack of Taco Bell tacos?
do
I
you
couldn't.
do you hate yourself that much, Skip?
Fucking Taco Bell is delicious. I love Taco Bell.
It
It
is.
used to be, but I don't know
I
anymore.
think you have a shitty Taco Bell.
I
Because
do.
my Taco Bell is just It's still popping over there. I love it.
I still remember Taco Bell from the 80s, though. That's my problem.
I will not go there just out of fucking pure fucking spite, because last time I went, I was like, I'll take 10 fucking tacos, and it was like $20. It was like $1 fucking 79 a piece. I'm like, what? For what? 3 bites of fucking sawdust? Even though it's delicious.
Now, see, I used to have a Taco Bell plug that I could swing by right before closing time, and the dude that worked there, he'd just give me like free shit just because they were closing up. I'd be like, yeah, I'll have,
I
bag of this,
occasionally get free shit.
5
That's good.
tacos and all this, and he's like, yeah, dude, don't worry about it. No, just take it and go. All right, sweet.
It's principle. I'm not paying $1.79 for that. But if I can have a fucking spicy chicken Crunchwrap Supreme right now, I wouldn't complain.
A fucking Mexican
You have to be
pizza. I love a Mexican pizza.
'Cause you're
Yeah.
gonna spend eternity.
That was like
He
the
gets this.
God
first
told me
love
this himself.
with them.
I promise you on everything I love, bro. So I don't have any worries. I know I'm going to heaven. So I'm good. I made it. I lived the right way. I made the right decisions. I'm good. Forever. That's
Forever.
what people don't get.
Ever,
Like,
ever.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Forever.
Do you know how much restraint it took? Do you know how hard it's been?
Not very hard. You're a bitch.
Like I said, God said, I'm rewarding you not because you made mistakes. I'm rewarding you because you made every right decision.
All right. He has ended the main. We got about 12 minutes.
Feel me? I've done everything right. And sometimes you got to stand your ground and stand up for yourself. Always, no matter who it is. Sometimes you got to prove that people are no good and they wrong and they evil and wicked. And that's what I've done. See, I didn't have a choice to be Batman. I had to be. I had to be for my survival. I had to. This was me standing up. And that's how I got created. And now God's going to take that Batman that he designed and scripted and completely, not scripted, he scripted, designed, molded, created, and built me, right? By design. I got molded in darkness. Real talk. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Oh
I was
my
born
God.
in it. Molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By that time, it was nothing to me but bright, right? You don't get it. You just don't get it. You don't get it, son. This isn't a mud hole. You don't get it, and you never will. And that's why it's funny, because you can hear God speaking through me right now. I can see my smile, the inner smile, and God's smile smiling at you right now while I'm telling you, because you know it's the truth. God is smiling upon me right now, laughing at y'all. Because that's what it's always been about, is my power. And you
You
felt
smiling
God
or
within
laughing?
me. You felt the light and saw the light within me. And you little
Smirking?
demons, you cowardly little demons, you little demons, your little demons are weak, and you felt phased. God is always the answer. You don't have an answer for me because you can't defeat God. It's not possible. His power is limitless. It is incomprehensible. Do you understand me? God told me you're going to fly. Well, guess what that means? I'm going to fly. Batman is going to fly. God already told me. God's told me a lot, man. You know what I mean? And trust me, he's still like, I everything for me is new. It's amazing, man. This experience is just unbelievable, bro. So look at these people. I'm saying, how can you deny out there? I want people to come to God the right way and build a relationship with God and talk to God and have a connection with God. I want to bring people to God the right way. Truly, that's my job. That's what I want to do. I'm all about God, man. And I'm all about Christina. These folks is upset because I'm about what matters. I'm about me because I'm bettering myself. When you decide to become a better person and you choose peace, you're going to lose a lot of fake friends, man. You know, the thing is, I was way ahead of all the fake friends. That's why they in their feelings. Because I already knew you was against me. I knew you've been jelly of me since day one and still talk right in front of you. Yeah, I was never surprised by anything. I was 50 moves ahead of you. I'm a genius. You just didn't know. Why? Because you don't know me. Because you didn't take time to know me. You don't listen to the program. You don't listen to me and my thoughts. Y'all don't listen. Most of you folks just go through the motions every day and you unhappy. I mean, To me, that's hell. Like I said, people create their own heaven and hell for themselves. Y'all all think you slick. Y'all all think you on something. Y'all all thinking, but you thinking about materialism that you don't even have, and you can't even acquire money, and all y'all broken poor, and you thinking about like this crafty, weird, trying to be clever nonsense, and you ain't on nothing.
And you ain't on nothing. That guy. So, I always have my shit labeled Sheriff Sneed Snipe, fucking 364.5.
Right.
We're on 365 right now, but I gave an additional hyphen with supernova penis.
Just so you remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great. You should throw like a keyword into all your shit. Just
Yeah,
'cause
I've
it would
been
be
trying
easier for me
to.
to sort through when I'm like
Yeah.
clipping shit. It's hard because you have so fucking many, and he goes live so many times a day. It's hard to
And I
find
know
the stream
you
again.
catch late ones in the morning sometimes too,
Mhm.
but when he does interviews like that, I try to remember to go back and put it in there. But yeah,
Throw
All
in some
y'all think you're the
keywords for
smartest one in the
indexing
room, and
purposes.
I am. All
Yeah.
y'all need to
Yes,
sit
hell
down
yeah.
and learn. I'm a genius. You understand? I own folks, bro. For real. I own all of y'all. Y'all, you can't be serious, bro. I'm the king. King of all kings, baby, son of God. Truly. The son of God does what? Performs miracles. You don't see me performing miracles every day in front of your eyes? The son of God does things you've never seen anyone do. Do I not do that? The son of God saves
I
life. Is that
mean,
not what I've done?
technically, yes. Joey does things that I've never seen anybody else do.
Yeah.
daily.
And still you deny. So when
Not in a
Jesus
good way,
Christ
though.
walked this planet, don't tell me you didn't deny him, because you did. Don't tell me you
Yeah.
didn't treat him the same way, because it's in the Bible and in the
And not
story.
in
It
a
explains
that's
how he went
impossible
through
way.
hell
It's a
and
more
how
of
he
a why would you do it way.
All right. When's the last time anyone saw anyone fucking chain a bike to the absolute front of a bench so no one else can sit there? Nobody. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that.
No.
No.
stood up to y'all. He was very aggressive. There was nothing, soft about him. Yeah, he was soft in the sense like I am, sensitive, but that was the thing. We walk between both worlds. That's why they ask, how can something so nice be able to be so powerful? Because that's the power
He
of
just
God.
pumped out
What?
another short
I have both dynamics.
ramen
Yeah,
within me.
soup.
he's always flexing ramen, and that's like the
You understand?
universal.
Broke food?
Yeah, that's like the cheapest food you can get, and he's always flexing it.
But sometimes you just got to have one.
I mean, yeah, they're not bad, but
Yeah.
they're like the quintessential. I
Poor
got no
people food,
money.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Occasionally I'll get in the mood for peanut butter and jelly, but I never come online and start bragging about it.
a Wonder Bread. Delicious.
Sometimes you can fuck that shit up with fucking get a couple noodles with some leftover shit you got laying in the fridge and throw it in there with a bunch of fucking red chili pepper flakes. Have at it.
Oh, yeah.
Everything I was taught about Jesus from actual teachers, like in college, even down here, right? Y'all don't remember Mr.
About your
Markley?
brother?
He's who got me started on a lot of that stuff.
We don't
Taught about
remember.
Jesus from actual teachers, like in college, even down here, right? Y'all don't remember Mr. Markley?
Do you guys remember Mr. Markley?
Mr. Mark. This
Mr.
motherfucker acts like we went
Markley.
to school together. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't remember Mr. Markley.
He's Keith's brother.
He's who
Oh,
got me
Keith,
started
okay.
on a lot of that stuff. He taught me how to control reality through my subconscious, not joking. He taught me about what Jesus truly was. Jesus was a highly trained ninja, in case you didn't know.
Can't see him. He's invisible. He never existed. Just like the Ninja Jesus and stop signs. God damn it. What the fuck is happening?
Fucking ninja Jesus.
Jesus. I gotta write that down. We're gonna get a whole album out of this.
This
by the time
this
we're
is not the
done.
first time he said this.
Jesus was a highly trained ninja.
Yeah, he's said Jesus was a ninja before, but the fact that he said it again, it wasn't a fluke. This is an actual thought he holds.
What do you think
I'm gonna
about
look
Ninja
up-
Jesus, Shamrock?
What do I think about what?
Ninja Jesus.
Okay.
What do you think about
Yeah,
Supernova?
run
Penis?
that back 20 seconds for our sheriff.
Let me say that
I just got here, so this
Yeah.
just sounds like crazy Joey speak to me.
okay,
Yeah, it's been a good one.
the
Yeah.
distance from Jerusalem to Tokyo
What are we looking
Maybe like 13,000 kilometers.
I'll dial it back a little bit.
Oh, see, I'm
Markley?
so high it took me a second. Ninja Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
for Jesus to go to Japan to learn how to be a ninja.
He's who got me started on a lot of that stuff. He taught me how to control reality through my subconscious. Not joking.
Uh-huh.
He taught me about what Jesus truly was. Jesus was a highly trained ninja. In case you
Why?
didn't know.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Now you're
I-
up to speed, Shamrock.
No, we all been laughing pretty much this whole fucking stream.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not a good one.
Jesus is highly trained ninja.
Yep.
And when Jesus got to Japan and they were training him to be a ninja, they taught him there is no chopsticks.
What? Is that what?
Yeah, you know, from the Matrix, he's been saying there is no spoon all night. So
Oh my God.
Yeah.
the ninjas taught him that there is no chopsticks.
Be
What
prepared to
ninja?
hear.
What
Be
fucking
prepared to
ninja?
hear there is no spoon for the next 6
The
months.
ninjas that taught Jesus the art.
Come on.
Okay. So
The
instead of
living
apostles, we
spoons.
have
I mean-
ninjas. Okay.
Yeah, ninjas were like usually farmers in the countryside, but they would probably take in a carpenter. I think he would qualify.
Yeah. Too bad it wasn't in Okay. Yeah. Why am I even trying to fucking fact check this shit?
Nah, this whole stream has just basically been a big hallucination. It's amazing.
Yeah. He's also immortal, but he's going to heaven. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you go to heaven when you don't die, but he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Both dynamics within me.
It's over the ice wall, I think.
You understand? Everything I
Probably.
was taught about Jesus from actual teachers, like in college, even down here, right? Y'all don't remember Mr. Markley?
Yeah.
He's who
Mr.
got me
Markley.
started on a lot of that stuff. He taught me how to control
I think he
reality
needs
through my
investigated.
subconscious. Not joking. He taught me about what Jesus truly was. Jesus was a highly trained ninja. In case you didn't know.
Okay.
Mr. Markley used to talk about walking through walls.
The
And I
fuck is
listened.
Mr.
I was one of the
Markley?
probably only
Mr.
students
Markley.
that attended that
Dun,
college
dun,
that listened to Mr. Markley and what he was talking about. Other people probably dismissed it as crazy or said this and that. I
Yeah, it
listened
sounds
to him,
crazy.
and I
'Cause you're-
learned. I
'cause you're
started
crazy
doing what he
too.
told me, and I started learning how to control my subconscious. And I'm going to probably start that again. You don't get
Yeah,
it. You get to the
if it was
point,
working so well, why would you stop?
He got
like
busy.
me, where you're superhuman and you're literally architecting and controlling this reality.
Architecting. That's a word.
Okay? That's what you don't get. You get to
All
that
you're
point.
doing is ignoring reality.
It's just,
That's all
like,
you're
there's a
doing.
lot that comes with it. It's not easy. That's what y'all don't get. So, like I said,
This
I'll talk to you in a
dipshit.
minute, man. Do
Okay.
you?
Okay.
You know,
He still
knowledge
talks for
is
another
scary
9
sometimes.
minutes.
Okay,
That's the
Ninja
thing.
Jesus.
So you got to like
sure,
take it easy
buddy.
on that stuff. That's why I got away from a lot of that stuff. I manifest
Mhm.
without trying.
Oh my god.
I'm cool. I'll work on things, but
Manifest
you know, like
what?
I said, it is what it is. Like you got to know what you're doing, bro. Like I said, I got God with me, man. I'm good. So like I said,
Ninja
y'all do you.
Jesus.
I'm gonna keep on doing me, and that's it. I love God. I love you, Christina, more than anything. I'm praying for you, and I'm always with you, and I'm always with you in spirit. I'm always by your side, and I'm right here for you. I love you more than anything. All right, so
Yeah, and also Shamrock, this whole thing, we've been here for an hour. He's on that emotional teeter-totter of the peak of I'm going to either fall over and cry or fall over and just snap.
Oh, I love that. I love it
Yeah.
when you sit there. I love that.
I know God's not gonna
What's
let
up,
her down or
RTS?
let me down or let us down.
Archie!
She's gonna pull through. She's gonna be
Anyone I
okay,
missed? What's up?
and she's gonna be with me soon.
Yes.
And we're gonna have all the money in the world and be happy. That's what I truly believe.
Oh my
100%,
god.
without any doubt. I believe in God. I believe in God's promise.
Go.
It never matters what it looks like in any instance, or how bad it gets, or how hard or how impossible it gets, because I've learned.
Have you
Fucking
though?
ads.
Greater is a
Have you really learned though?
I've had it impossible. I've had it hard as it gets. Like he told me, there is no testimony without a test. I didn't understand it at the time. He told me,
All right,
don't
I gotta
lean on
rip a
human
piss.
understanding. So now I listen. It's not for us all to understand, even me. You know what I mean? It's not.
Someday you will find
Let it be.
him
That's the problem with a lot of folks. They can't just let things be. Let be, bro. You know what I mean? You got something bothering you, get over it.
in the sky.
You know what I mean? I'm a
Babe.
good person.
Goddamn. That's
You know
a
what I mean?
little.
I know it ain't me.
That's
So
heavy.
if anything bothering anybody out there about me, it's because I shine. It's because of my power.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
I
because you're
exist, 'cause I'm
sweating.
me. It's
That's
'cause
why.
God love me, and
That's why you're
jealous.
shining.
Feel me?
You missed the supernova penis
Like I
part.
said, there's another
I
philosophical
can't.
lesson for
Wait,
you
what?
from the boss.
There was a
Real philosophical.
supernova penis.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll talk to you
it
on a
was a
minute. Like I said,
supernova.
man,
You
stay
know
mad while
what?
we
Yeah.
And that guy
making this
filled
go.
in
Oh,
the
1
blank.
second. Let me check real quick. Hold on.
I thought it was a Mad Lib, so I thought penis would be funny. So now he
Yeah,
said,
no
"My
one knew
mind,
the answer.
my mind is like a supernova. You know what? Like penis."
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so we're actually putting together a Christmas album tonight. We got a couple tracks. One's going
I
to
don't
be
know, but I'll tell you what, we getting mad views.
My Living Spoon, Supernova Penis, Hotted Pocket Nog, and Ninja Jesus. So far,
And we gonna stay getting mad
Yeah, we
views.
It's gonna
So
be a
like I said,
banger.
I mean, I make money on here, and quite
I'm
frankly,
actually
I
I got fucking strong hopes for Supernova Penis. I think that would be the anthem for the winter.
it's not that much right now, but it's gonna build. I think
Like
everything is gonna build.
cardboard
I just know
drawers.
God's gonna help me, man. You know, and like I said, I'm not competing with anyone. I'm just stating a fact and telling you the truth. Y'all don't make no money on here. I make more money on here than all
Not a
y'all.
goddamn dime.
You know what I mean? All these folks on YouTube, yeah. No, I'm definitely making more money than y'all. That's why, like
Yeah.
I said, y'all ain't never talking about, oh, I made money, nothing. Like I don't hear nothing because it's all fake. Because none of all y'all have to cheat. That's why all y'all's like everything you do is fake. Like man, that sucks for you, bro. I make real money over here because I did it genuinely. I came up hard. Feel me? I had to build this
Thank
with,
you,
with my own
RTS.
genius and my own hard work and my bare hands. It was difficult as hell. It was practically impossible with everyone trying to stop me and hold me back too. So it must mean something, right? Right. Because the minute you cheat yourself. That's the fact. Just like the minute y'all play these games, right? You win silly prizes. And when you play games, what? You play yourself out of great opportunities. Greetings tell me what it is right now. Oh, people crying for me to come back and walk
Well,
back into
That would be a
their
classic
problems.
Metallica tune. Vampire Messiah.
Because I'm royalty. Get over it. Like I said, folks, it's funny, man. We told all y'all reality day one a long time ago. Like I said, I'm going to be with Christina forever. I love Christina. Genuinely. You understand? That's my woman and that's my future wife. And I stand on it. So, like I said, these folks, like I said, they're hilarious. You feel me? So, yeah, like
Glad
I
you
said,
think
man,
so.
we're going to keep on winning. There is no spoon. There's a lesson learned. All right.
There
I'll talk
they
to y'all in
are.
a minute, man.
No
Get used to
spoon.
it, Shamrock. Get used to hearing that word.
There's no spoon.
There's no spoon. I'm gonna hear that for the next fucking year.
Be easy, all right? Stay mad while we make this dough. Like I said, the amount will update in a minute too, and it's gonna be over 40-something bucks.
Oh
right.
no!
Stay mad.
Ooh.
All right, easy. Who for real, boy? We winning. What you doing, Batman? Winning. So yeah, like I said, man, that's all I really got to say right now. But just know, man, I'm on a different level, man. I move differently than y'all. I'm doing different things, and people follow me, man. People know I'm a leader, man. People know I'm an actual prophet, just like I told these folks to their face. I told all them fake pastors like Raul to their face, sitting there laughing. He said he a prophet. Like, yeah, I am a prophet. What does that mean? He didn't really say it like
I
that
wonder if
either.
Raul
He
was a
sending
ninja.
subliminals and talking in context.
Profitless prophet.
Like he said that it was like acting like it was funny, like what I was saying as a whole, but like probably trying to dismiss it, you know, like all of reality. That's why when you come in front of these folks, they talking about concepts and things that were never there. Like that's crazy, bro.
I think
You
because
can
it's
just
hard to
see
eat
like,
ramen
oh,
with a
okay, that
spoon.
individual is rejecting reality.
Because you gotta cut it against the side of the bowl or the styrofoam, whatever the fucking medium you're eating it out of.
Anyone find it funny that he was about to sign off and then he's like, hold up. Let me tell you the story about how people used to make fun of me.
Like, yeah, that's
My
not normal.
favorite stories.
That's weird. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. That's how people look at you. And people look at me and they say, oh man, that man's well put together. He's a boss. He's got it all. He's building. He knows
Well
how
put
to build
together.
and succeed. And he's building for everyone else and helping people. All right. That's all I got to say, man. Easy one. Like I said, stay mad while we stack this money. Easy.
Easy. But you know what? Just because, why not? Why not do some Craig Christ just one more time? Why not?
Fucking Craig.
So, I was thumbing through my Bible recently, as I am wont to do, and I came across a passage about a guy in the Bible I'd never heard of before, and I was intrigued by this. In all my years and years of Bible study, I had never come across this gentleman, and he seemed to me relatively unknown to the public at large. And I thought, this is a guy I could write a song about. Because not only is he kind of unknown, but he was kind of relatable in a way. He really was. He was like an everyman. He was the kind of guy you would hang out with in everyday life. So I wanted to write a song about him. And the best part is that he's related to someone else in the Bible, so you can kind of put him into context a little bit. So we're going to try out this song for you tonight. It goes like this. Everyone knows Jesus, the guy who healed the lame. Well, I am Jesus' brother. Craig is my name. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Jesus is the Lamb. Jesus is the Son of God, but Craig don't give a damn. Because when Craig's inside, we'll party all damn night. I don't turn water into wine, but into cold Coors Light. I'm not my brother, I know, don't walk on H2O, but I got hydroponic shit that me and Judas grow. I'm fucking Craig. I'm fucking Craig. Yeah, I'm fucking Craig. Craig Christ. I hang out with lepers, Barabbas and Salome. Jesus' friends are called apostles. Those dudes are totally gay. Jesus performs miracles from Galilee to Rome. But it would be a miracle if he brought a fucking lady home.
Oh my God.
Because while Jesus is praying, fucking Craig is laying. Every lady in the testament, you know what I'm saying. I won't die for your sin like my famous kin. But if you got a little sister, then there's room at this inn. I'm fucking Craig. Yeah, I'm fucking Craig. Fucking Craig.
Fucking nuts.
Craig Christ. Jesus was our mother's fave. All her love to him she gave. But there's no sibling rivalry when he's nailed to that tree. And now the question for you is not what would Jesus do, but where will you be when the Craig machine comes partying through? And if the Lord would allow, you got to ask yourself how and who and why and when and where is my Messiah now? It's fucking Craig. It's fucking Craig. Fucking Craig. Fucking Craig. Craig Christ. Craig Christ. Craig Christ. I'm fucking Craig.
He's fucking Craig. In a way,
Craig.
all of us are kind of related to Joey in just a little bit because we all got a little bit of fucking Craig inside of us, right?
Yeah.
Great. Now I gotta go boil myself.
What'd you say?
Great. Now I gotta go boil myself. Thanks, Sheriff.
You're welcome. What did we learn here today? Stop signs aren't real. We learned
Neither
that.
stop signs.
Jesus is a ninja.
Jesus is in fact a ninja.
Spoons will never go away.
My ninja JC. So
What do we got? A couple more people in chat here. Yeah. That's it. All right. Fuck it. Cardboard drawers. Appreciate you guys. And then we'll
right.
go.
Bye.
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me up, Sheriff.
You got it,
Later.
guys. Appreciate you guys.
Your Joby Sneed's got a problem, it's plain to see. Torn up jeans, crotch gaping free. Sweat's dripping down, funk's taking hold. Got no boxers, feeling old. Cardboard
Hey.
drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna yell. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! Rippling and tearing, my jeans gave up the ghost. Now I'm rocking cardboard, ain't no boast. It's absorbent, it's fantastic too. Got my groove back, ain't nothing new.
Come on.
Cardboard drawers,
Hey.
cardboard drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! Some might say I'm crazy, some might say I'm bold, but when you're rocking cardboard, you're never too old. It's the funky solution to a fashion disaster. I'll take the cardboard over no pants. Oh, yeah. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the fun, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna get. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! So if you see me, don't be surprised. Cardboard's the move when you can't say goodbye. I'll be funkin' on with my cardboard pride. Joey Sneed's got the funk and cardboard pie.
He's skinny drawers. Mache. Oh shit, that guy. That was a good one right there.
You gotta just
Drop-
keep layering them. Just keep putting on fresh layers of cardboard, and they'll build up some paper mache.
fucking drops a bomb right at the last minute. That's fun. Right on. That guy, thanks for coming up, spend the time. That's all I got. Shamrock, Frost.
Well, Sheriff's asking about playlists. You've released some album compilations, haven't you?
Yeah. Frost.
look
go
those up, Frost.
into, my video wall on my page. And yeah, I have 3 full albums out
Songs
there.
to burp to.
Volume 1, 2, and 3. And may come up with B-sides of shit that's just fucking terrible.
Plus a potential upcoming Christmas album.
Yes, sir. You got anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, we good. Chat, appreciate you guys. Let's go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.